Hi everyone! I wanted to talk to you today about Lent. If you're not aware of what it is, Lent is 40 days prior to Easter in Christianity. It is also a time of cutting things out. Back in the days, most of the time you used to cut out food. And you didn't used to eat that much, and maybe once a week you had fish. That's it. You did eat though, just not that much. And I usually, at least for the past 3 years or so, I've tried to make Lent a special time for myself. I do eat though, otherwise I would die. But I have come up with a few other ways of doing Lent. The first way is to cut out alcohol. I used to do this, don't do it as much because my birthday is always over Lent. But it's a very good way. It's 40 days. For some people it's easy, others it's hard. If it is hard, maybe you should try it. Alcohol can be a lot of fun, but it can also be expensive, especially if you live in a country like Sweden. And some people have a hard time having fun without alcohol, and if you are one of those people, maybe you should just try to cut it out and have fun anyways. The other is the way I first started it, and it's by cutting out internet. My first Lent, it wasn't actually Lent, but it was my first internet free period. It was a month, and I decided to only use internet for school purposes. And it worked, it did. I wasn't on Facebook or anything. I only used it to finish my homework, and the rest of the time I had so much time on my hands that I actually learned how to cook. I didn't even know how to make pasta before that, so it's amazing. And along with the internet, nowadays you can't really live without internet, but you can live without social networks. I usually, during this time period, cut out Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, any of these that you're just spending time on. Tumblr, because you go on there basically to just spend time. So what I do is usually put in some sort of note on with my email and my phone number for my friends to reach me, and if there's really something important, that will come up to me. It's quite freeing. It's a liberating feeling not having to see what everybody's doing all the time. When you do this, you should also delete the apps from your phone. Delete the Facebook app, delete the Twitter app, definitely delete the Pinterest app. One of the things that I've done for a long time during Lent is to cut out meat. It's usually just cutting out meat, doing it vegetarian, but last year I actually went completely vegan. It might be scary if you're not used to that kind of food, but I think it's very good for people who really think that, like, people who only eat meat, people who think they can actually live without it. I'm not saying it's more healthy to not eat meat. I mean, of course it is for the animals, but what I mean is that we often think that we need something, and then it turns out we don't. So try not eating meat. If you don't know what to do, there are 100 blogs out there that will tell you everything, and there's a lot of good Indian, East Asian and Mexican food that you can do that's completely meatless and still tastes amazing. Here comes something that I've done for a long time now. It's cutting out sugar. And before I say anything, you should go to iquitsugar.com. It's iquitsugar.com, and just check out what they have to say there. You should buy their books, read everything there, find awesome recipes and things you can do that doesn't have sugar in it, and just have a healthier life. You can do the 8-week course if you want. I've cut it out for about 8 weeks at a time, or for just these 40 days, and it's a miracle worker. You feel so much better. You feel happier, your mood's better, your skin looks better, everything is just better. So just try it. It's hard, and sugar hides in a lot more things than you might think, but there are also quite a few things out there that you can eat without feeling guilty at all. And then there's the sweets. That's another thing you can cut out. And when I say sweets, maybe I should say treats. These little things that you have, like maybe you eat, like maybe you drink Coke every day, or have a few too many beers, or you eat a lot of chips, crisps, whatever you want to call them. Maybe you go to McDonald's or have pizza once a week. Maybe you should have a look at your diet and see what you can cut out. Might be scary, but why not do it? And if you live with someone else, let's do it together. That's always a good thing. And then there's TV. Personally, I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix. But I must say, I do spend a lot of time there. House of Cards, I blame you. So maybe it would be a good time to not watch TV. Log out from Netflix for a while. Don't put on the TV, other for watching that list of 50 movies you need to see. Just take your time and put it on something else. We all have just as much time as everybody else. The difference is how we choose to use it. And even if this won't be permanent, this could be 40 days to try to do it. I think, however, that the most important thing to remember about this is that you're doing this for you. You're doing this to prove to yourself that you can be yourself without these things. There are so many things going on around us, so many things affecting us every day, that sometimes it's really nice to take that away and prove to yourself that you are not bound or defined by that. It's a really amazing feeling when you do make it. If you don't, cool, you tried. Just get up on that horse again. You know, if you fall, you get back up. That's how you do it. Cheating is fine as long as you keep your eyes on the goal. And yeah, just prove to yourself that you're bigger than this, you're stronger than all that, and you can do anything you want. And please let me know if you're doing this for Lent or for any other time of the year. Let me know how you're doing, what you're gonna take away, scale off, and maybe what you're gonna spend your time on now you have so much spare time all of a sudden. I've already written some stuff about this before on my blog, so check it out, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you!